walking back and forth. How y'all doing today? Is it good? I just want to share something with the peoples a little bit. I'll be wondering to myself, you have a whole lot of people. They take what they've learned about Jesus, those on the outside of religion. They take and they learn what they know about Jesus, right? And they get into certain philosophies, some esoteric understanding of things, right? And it's good. It helps you with your knowledge and understanding, you see. But I just want to say something to you, to the peoples a little bit. Where are you today? Especially, I'm really, this is my focus right now is on people that's kind of look like me a little bit, you see. You know, I just want to understand what certain things mean, you see, because I know that I'm here. And I know how those that came before us transformed a lot of stuff. Did you hear what I said? A lot of stuff out here. So those that's coming after us would live in a particular light, you see. Now, the enemy came through and, you see, and do what they do, you see, or done what they always do, you see. They interfere with the progression, you see. But for some strange reason, out of all the knowledge and the wisdom of the world, and I'm sorry, just all the knowledge and the wisdom of what was available back in the 50s and 60s, you see, or 30s, you see, 40s, 50s, and 60s, you see, what was available then. But I'm trying to understand this esoteric knowledge and all this other knowledge that's out here, you see, that a lot of people are grabbing, you see, even the Egyptian, I say Egyptian, you see, knowledge and wisdom, you see, that they gain and the images from what's across seas, you see, all these type things, you see. I'm trying to understand, you see, something, you see. Why was this name Jesus chosen? Did the Caucasian give us Jesus? You see, what part of Jesus did they give us? You see, was it a partial Jesus thing? You see, was it 10%? What was it? Do they regret giving us Jesus? You see, because I'm trying to understand the power and the might and the unification, you see, the gathering, you see, the inspiration, all these, the faith, the beliefs, you see. I don't think we was concerned about the facts. I think we were the fact, you see. We just had to believe in ourselves. You understand? You see, but since they put another name on us, you see, and mocked what we look like, or avatars, they mocked and laughed and created these characters, you see, about us to make fun of us. For some reason, we didn't even, that was just a ha ha ha. We transformed it, you see. We always transform things, just like the food we used to eat, you see, that was bad for us. You see, and they laugh. Feed the niggas this slop. You see, feed them that. You see, but it was something in us that knew the land. We see, we knew these herbs. We knew certain things. We knew certain things that we mixed with the slop. You see, they killed the parasites. You see, and it made the food salty when the parasites died. You see what I'm saying? But it filled our bellies so we can go on for the next day or month, however it may be. We made it happen for us. You see, while we praying to Jesus, you see, or praying to ourselves. And you see, or praying to the source. You see, you don't think the source know who his children are? You don't think the source know what his other creations were doing? You don't think the source knows what's happening out here? You don't think so? Can you imagine being put low so you can see the root of those who claim supremacy over you? You don't see it like that. They even gave you their power. You see, that they created. You see, they even gave you their power. And what happened when they gave you their power? What did you do? You put your own seasoning on it. And it got your ass up here. You see, now that you're up here, now that you're making the money, now that you're multimillionaires, billionaires, you see, quarter trillionaires, now that you're like that, you see, well, no, I can't even say that, because those that have that much power that look like you and I, I think they support those. I think they are a part of those who claim the power of Jesus. You see, let me see something. Where's my Bible? I just want to read something to you. I just want to read, see if you all recognize some of these scriptures in this Bible. You see, I used to read these a long time ago, you see, but something caught me in the world and I lost my damn mind. I had to go gather it back. I don't know what happened. They brought it back to me. Shit, so I had to recondition some shit. You see, you think I'm lying? Shit, I'm for real. Where is my book at? Oh man. Don't tell me my daughter came and took my book. I think she took my book. Oh shit, because I don't remember these things by heart, man. Let me see, maybe it's in a different room. But anyway, what I'm saying to you is, it would be tucked down there, wouldn't it? What I'm saying to you is, okay. What I'm saying to you is, what is it that people can't comprehend with all this knowledge that they have? They can't comprehend. They just can't comprehend. You see, do you know that all those who are in power that look like you and I, even though they are running into some of the most diabolical people inside of what they're learning, you see, from those who preach Jesus or under religion, you see, for some reason, it's this type seasoning thing that we have automatically that that makes things easier for us. You see, easier for us, even if it's inside the abomination. You see, we still know how to move. Can you imagine that? We still know how to move. You see, and it's always been that way. So when you talk about it, hey, listen, the name could have been Bam Bam. You see, it could have been Barney. You see, and they said Barney was your guy. You're going to take Barney and you're going to introduce it to your essence. You see, and then you're going to make it something that's close to the source. That's what you do. I mean, that's just natural for you. It's what you do. You have to bring anything that's touching you. You're going to have to, you always give it up or give it to God, no matter what they name it or no matter who's in control of it. You see, you always going to put your flair or your essence in that thing. You see, always, no matter what it is, it could be any name. You see, it could be any name. So when it comes to the power, and you seeing this power over you, you see, and they claiming a religion and they creating these religions, all this type of stuff, it don't matter. It don't matter. You see, it don't matter because all those who are sinning, what they're doing actually is sacrificing. You see, they're allowing you to see what's possible. If you veer over here, you see, they dying in something so the next generation can live. I don't think you understand that. You see, they were chosen to be who they are. But in the meantime, in their progression, you see, they pushed a whole lot of people into these power positions. You see, and all of them claim this power called Jesus. They don't claim no esoteric things. They don't claim Asur or Set. You see, Hathor. You see, they don't claim all these Egyptian people. You see, they claim Moses, and some of them don't. You see, some of them even talk about Paul. You see, they got to keep Paul alive because Paul was, according to the Bible, he was a great orator and a political giant, a religious giant, whatever you want to call him. You know, he wrote good things. You see, and even if Paul would be called a Malcolm today, you see, he would be called a Malcolm today. He had flair like Malcolm. Malcolm would be a Paul. You see, today, yeah. I'm just talking to you. Let me see if I can. I want to find something in here that's that you will love to get into. That you would get. Let me see. Yeah, you see. Here in it's about the constitutional laws. It's about the constitutional laws. You see you have excluded from citizenship. You see, when you're excluded from citizenship, this is in Deuteronomy 23:1-8. You see, and it goes over to Matthew 19:12, Acts 10:34 and 35. You see, and it keeps going to Deuteronomy 17:14-20, and Numbers 26:2, and then it goes back to Deuteronomy 25:7. These are precepts. You see. Excluded from citizenship, qualifications of the king, organizations of armies, the judiciary, you see, appointment of judges. You see, this is in Exodus 18:13-26. You see, Deuteronomy 16:18. You see, Exodus Well, duties of the judge. Exodus 23, 6 and 9. Leviticus 19 and 5. You see, and Deuteronomy 16, 18 through 20, 27, chapter 27 and 15. You see, and then you have the Supreme Court. You have witnesses' duties. You have contempt of court. You have cities of refuge. You see, instruction in the laws. That's in Deuteronomy. You see, criminal laws. You see, against God. You see, worshiping other gods. That's in Exodus 22 and 20, 24, or 34 and 14. Matthew 4 and 10. You see, then you have worshiping. Then you have apostasy. You see, I guess I'm saying it right. Apostasy. That's in Deuteronomy 13. You see, 1 through 8. You see, idolatry. You see, these are the criminal laws. Sorcery, sacrifice of the children. You see, that's in Leviticus 18. See, I could barely see you. I'm sorry. That'll be 13 and 21 and 20 through 2 and 5. And then you have false prophecies. You see, that's in Deuteronomy 18 and 18 through 20. You see, and that other precept is in 7th chapter, 15th verse. And then you have labor on the Sabbath. And that's in Exodus 35, 2 and 3, Deuteronomy 5th chapter, 12 through 15. And then you have the precept in Matthew 12, 1 through 13, you see. But what I'm saying is, you see, crimes against the state, perversion of justice. You see, that's in Exodus 23 and 8. 23 and 8. Romans 13, 7 and 8. You see, listen, y'all. Listen. Crimes against morality. You see, unlawful marriage, against nature, prostitution. You see, coveting, lying. You see, crimes against the person. You see, what is the person? You see, murder, assault, battery, rape, seduction, oppression, kidnapping, slander. You see, that's in Genesis 9th chapter, 5th verse, Exodus 5th and 6th verse, Exodus 21, 12 through 14. You see, Numbers 35, 14 and 34, and Deuteronomy 5, 5th chapter, 17th verse. You see, and these precepts go into, let's see, so basically, crimes against the person. You will find these bodies in Genesis, Exodus, Deuteronomy. You see, crimes against property. You will find this in Exodus and Deuteronomy. Humane laws. You will find this in Exodus, Deuteronomy, and in Leviticus. You see, personal and family rights. You'll find these in Exodus. Listen. These are the bodies. You see, these are the bodies that help write your constitutions, 1 and 2. You see, these are the bodies. You see, now they revised it, however it may be, because of the time frames that we live in. But all that writing is still relevant today. You see, it's still relevant today. Do you hear these preachers talking about those bodies? You see, that's in the Old Testament. You see, these laws of morality. You see, we got the power of whom they call Jesus. You see, but we don't want to read inside of of the old body and put our new essence inside that old body, you see, and present it to the world. You see, because when you blend that, the next generation is going to see you active in it. You see, it's just going to change a little bit. That's all I'm trying to say. It's just going to change. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? You see, how many bodies that you know walk around here, you see, with this, how many people do you know that's on some of these podcasts, you see, and on social, in this social media environment and atmospheres? How many bodies do you know, you see, got the power to change the trajectory of a people? You see, because from my understanding, all these people that's changing these laws and things they carry the name of Jesus in these high places. Regardless if they do the right thing or not, they still introducing it. You see? If they flame diminish, you're supposed to be right there to ignite it again. And you see, I'm talking about the power. You see, I'm talking about the power. If Jesus was before those who gained the power and just put this avatar, you see, around this power and made it look like them, they're just making a statement saying that I am. Here you see, and we're going to do everything in our power to prove to you that we are good or bad. You see, I'm familiar with heaven and I'm familiar with hell. And you see, which one are you going to take from me? Let's go, I dare you. You see? And then you find in Exodus, your God is a God of war. And you see, who's warring? Who's warring out here? Who's warring against you? You see, it seems like somebody is doing what they're supposed to do. People say, well, how come God ain't coming down here doing nothing to these people? It sounds like they're doing what they're supposed to do. You see? It sounds like they're doing what they're supposed to do. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. It sounds like you needed somebody, you see, that's the opposite of you to whoop your ass so you can get back on your feet. You see, even if you come into power, where you gonna go? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they showing you that they know the language of the dolphins? They know the language of the whales. They know the language of the other mammals in the sea and the fish in the sea. They know everything about these bodies. They know everything about the sands. You see, in all its grains. You see, they know all these type things. You see, they know about it. They had to push you out the way so they can gain power. You see, yeah, they know who you are. Yeah, they know your power. You see, but you rejected God. You rejected this power. You see, only thing you got to do is put it on you. Just put it on you. You see, they came down to teach you. I said they came down to teach you. And you see, because for some reason you just wanted to party. You see, and be intimate with those that you created. Yeah, that you created. Don't you always brag about you was first? You was the first? The first shall be last and the last shall be first. Who was the first and who will be the last? Who will be the last and who will be first? Are you really thinking? Are you really thinking? Or you just don't want to say nothing? What I'm trying to tell you is there's a power out here and it always had your name on it. You see, it always had your name on it. You see, but you, for some reason, you rejected your obedience to this power. You see, the power is in the people. You see, it has nothing to do with racism, it has nothing to do with hating other people and things like that. You see, that's what other people do. That's what the opposite of you have done. You see, the rot, you see, now mind you, they all blended, so you don't know who's who. You see, they're going to have to open their mouth and talk about the rot that's inside of their house. Just like in this day and time, we have to talk about the rot that's inside of us because we became the rot, some of us. Yeah, we have. We became that rot. And you see, what I'm trying to share with you is, you see, what I'm trying to share with you is, it's going to be a time right in your frame of time. Somebody going to pop up. You see, somebody going to pop up. They ain't going to give no name. They ain't going to talk about, what's in the Bible. They just going to present themselves. You see, right in plain sight. You see, and with everything that you despise in the world of a human being, they're going to come just like that. So they can just sit back and watch you. You see, mimic you. You see, learn from you. You see, and I'm trying to put something in you. You see, they're going to be right there learning everything from you. You see, learning everything from you. You see, and then they're going to connect that. They're going to connect all these things from you. You see, and then something is going to click in your soul. You see, because they connected to the soul law. You see, so they're gonna connect themselves. You see, to you soulfully. You see, like it's supposed to be. And when they connect to you soulfully, you see, it's going to be something inside of you that's going to click. It's going to click in. And you're going to deny it. You're going to start wailing. You're going to start crying. And you're just going to be, hell no. You're going to be punching holes through walls and things. You're going to be arguing with people. And you're going to be so pissed off because you ain't going to know your knowledge and wisdom that you discovered for 20 years. All the people that lift you up and made you feel good because of all the books and things that they done wrote and you didn't lift them up, all this type of shit. And then you're going to have one disgusting looking hideous motherfucker. You're going to come through just the way it is. You see, and he probably won't say nothing unless he's asked to. You see what I'm saying? And he's just going to be himself. And it's going to fuck you up because he's himself. But his self is not his self. You see what I'm saying? You see? And and I tell everybody, if you want to know how this thing is going to move, get you a cat. Get you a feline. I'm trying to tell you, can you imagine? You got people right now that's going to be able to communicate with this being just because they have a cat or feline. Did you know that? Because they studying the brain of this feline. And listen, I know it's hard for you to understand this. I know it's going to be hard for you to understand it. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. See, when they go left, that cat gonna go right. You see, when you tell that cat to do something, he's gonna do the opposite. You see, he's gonna do the opposite. You see, You see, and he's still gonna love you. You see, and everything you do, he's gonna do the opposite, and he's still gonna love you. You see, all that type of shit, he's still gonna love you. You see? You see, and it's just gonna be natural for you to give. But you ain't gonna have no choice but to give. You see, because all the power is gonna be in their hands. You see, all the power is gonna be in their hands. And you ain't gonna fight it. You ain't gonna fight it. You see, because you train these super beings. You train them. You train them. You train them. You train them. You made them to be who they are. They didn't do it themselves. You did it because of your obedience to the God that you believe in, that you call Jesus. You see, yeah, you trained them. You gave them back, you see, their power that they have lost, that they've lost, worshiping this golden calf. You see, and you can still see it today. They still worshiping it, but you're going to do your work, and there are going to be a few that's going to pick it up, you see, and by the time they pick it up, you're going to be fighting your own. You're going to be fighting your own to get the rot out of your path, you see, because you know that's a detriment to your survival. They're going to be a detriment to your survival. You see, this is how it's going to be. You see, this is how it's going to be. You see, and this is a pure order. Well, I say, I guess, yeah.